Hey guys, Block Squad 1000 here, and welcome back to some more of The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. In the last episode, we completed the trials on Death Mountain, and then we had a rematch with Fireblight Ganon inside of some weird illusory version of Virudania. So that went well, we defeated it, and then we met up with Cass once again, who taught us a song that he wrote in the memory of Lord Daruk, which then showed us a memory of the past when Daruk was first approached to be the pilot of Virudania. So yeah, that happened, and now this episode we are going to get started on the trials here in Zoras Domain, or the Lanayru region, or whatever you want to call it really. But it's on top of this cliff right here, on the other side of the big dam that was built to keep in the reservoir. So we gotta climb up quite a bit. It's all the way up here, so definitely have quite a ways to go. But once we get up there, then we can meet up with Cass again, I assume, because I think you can already tell what the pattern will be for this DLC. Oh, it's raining. Oh no. Can we get up here without slipping? Okay, so far so good. We might have to use Rivali's Gale, but that's okay. It's better than... Oh wait, I guess it suddenly stopped raining. I guess it was only raining in that particular area, but then we reached a part where it wasn't raining. Okay then, we are still very, very far away. Perhaps I should not have started the episode so far away from it, but that's fine, I guess. Hello, deer. And fox. Okay, over here... I've mentioned, of course, how much I love the look of Zora's Domain in this game. I really, really like the rock formations and all the plants and everything. It's also unique. It's a very, very beautiful visual design. Second only to Akala in terms of visuals. Akala with its autumn colors are just breathtaking. But this place certainly is close to it in terms of that, because there's no area in the game that looks quite as distinct as this, in my opinion. Okay, so... Okay, we're very, very close now. Just over here. Hello. Hey, Cass. How you doing, buddy? We keep running into each other. What are the odds? I applaud your courage in coming here. The locations that will be revealed to you are of trials so that it will enhance the power sleeping within. Do not let your guard down. Okay, so we got 3 more trials laid out. One right there. And the other ones we can't really see yet because of the camera angle, but we'll take a picture of those like we did last time. Did that stone monument just start glowing? Suppose that proves I didn't imagine it the first time. Fellow traveler, what brings you here? I suppose everyone has their own reasons for traveling. Look at that! There's one here too, one of the monuments mentioned in my teacher's unfinished song. Ah, sweet joy, how glorious to sing the song in the very land it describes. The song my teacher left behind. There's a verse about the trials that champion Mipha overcame. Allow me to sing it for you. Reaching skyward from waters blue, root as champion, a heart true. The hero's power shall grow. Seek trials, monument show. 1. Find what the light's path shows. 2. Conquer the ancient foes. 3. Chase rings of the waterfall. Champion, the trials call. So, did it move you? By asking around about the champions of each region, I'm starting to piece together the key verses of the song. I can feel it. My teacher surely sang this very verse from this very spot. I wish nothing more than to carry on my teacher's dream to complete and perform this special song. To do so, I must learn all there is to know about the champions of old. Thankfully, the Zora King and Prince shared memories of their champion with me. Okay. To sing the completed song under the sky that my teacher so loved, that is the end goal of this long journey. Okay, so let's go ahead and snap some photos of these locations. Right there. Take that one, and then this one. Okay, so now we gotta kind of figure out where that is. I think I know where it is, I'm just not entirely sure. Let me try to look at the map here. I believe that it's up here on Ploymus Mountain, where we fought the Lionel. I don't know where the other... Oh, wait a second. Let me take a picture... Sorry, take a look at these pictures here. This one... Yeah, that's pretty obvious where that is. It's over here on the Tingle Brothers Islands. Come on. God, it's so hard to navigate that menu sometimes. So it's over here. And then the last one, I actually have no clue, so I guess we'll figure that one out later. But in the meantime, we have some destinations to head to. But first, I suppose we should head towards Zoras Domain and do what we did last time and speak with King Dorafan and Prince Sidon, and then see what there is to learn about Mipha. Okay, I suppose I'll cut away till we get over there, though. Why don't we start by speaking with King Dorafan, because we should catch up with him, see how he's doing. I wonder how he'll feel about talking about Mipha. I'm sure that it might bring back some emotions, but we'll see. Hey, buddy. Oh, and Mr. Sidon as well. How you doing? Link, I am truly and eternally grateful to you for saving Zora's Domain. Everyone is rejoicing. There is no happier place in the world. But Link, there is something I wish to ask you. You journeyed with Ruta, the divine beast of water. Now you are back, but Mipha has still yet to return. Is it as I feared? Were we too late? Oh, we never told her. We never told him about this. I met her spirit. Her spirit? So that means Mipha really is... Did she say anything to you? I see. My dear Mipha. I simply cannot believe it. There was nothing I could do to save her. Still, Mipha fulfilled her heroic duty as a champion. And she will never be alone. It is my duty as her father to watch over her even now. Link, she really loved you, you know. There is no mistaking that even now she is overjoyed to be able to help you. Promise me that you will always remember her. Promise me that. We are united now. Thank you for saying so. I truly appreciate it. If you ever run into trouble, know that you are always welcome here. No matter the time, we shall all greet you with open fins. Now then, is there anything I can help you with? Tell me about Mipha. Yes, of course you wish. Of course you wish to hear more about dear Mipha. I am sure it would bring her peace to know she is on your mind. Mipha was always kind from the day she was born. She was equally as kind to her own as she was to complete strangers. When you first took to visiting us back when you were a child, she adored you like a brother. However, as you know, Hylians age much faster than us. Eventually you grew so much she began to look up to you. As Mipha's diary plainly states, it was not long before she developed strong feelings for you. A Zora princess falling in love with a Hylian swordsman. It reminds me of a Zora legend of old. That is why I welcome the idea of you and Mipha becoming husband and wife. It is a shame you two never had the chance to see what might have been. Mipha's diary? Ah, of course. Mipha's diary was found just recently. Its discovery brought me much joy. It is on that table over there. I do not mind if you choose to read it. I'm sure Mipha would forgive you anything. Why don't we also speak with Mr. Sidon here? Link, I am so happy to see you. Tell me about the trial? The sacred trial my sister challenged. You are a keen one, Link. I have recently noticed certain things that last occurred when my dear sister Mipha took the trial to Master Ruta. That is why I sent Muzu and Totika to stand guard east of Ulria Grotto. It was one of the areas associated with the trial. Link, yes, I have figured it out. You are challenging the sacred trial. I wish you luck, my friend. You are intending to challenge the sacred trial, are you not? I have no doubt you shall succeed. I am cheering you on as ever. After all, you are my most treasured friend and hero of the Zora. Is there anything else I can help you with? I suppose that's all we really need to hear. Why don't we also go read the diary then? Read Mipha's diary? Sure. At the request of Hyrule's king, a group of outsiders came to greet us at the domain. One of them was a Hylian child of only about 4 years of age. His name was Link. He made quite a first impression. He was curious and full of energy, with a ready smile. Are all Hylian children that way? One thing that surely sets him apart is his swordsmanship, which I hear is exceptional. He's even bested adults. He must be somewhat reckless, however, as he was covered in bruises. Wishing to be helpful, I healed his wounds for him. It must have been his first time seeing healing magic, as he looked up at me with big round eyes. It was adorable. A divine beast was excavated from Zoras Domain. This one is called Ruta. The first time I laid eyes on Ruta, I was surprised by how cute it was. It's so big and round, with a long, awkward nose. According to the Sheikah who found Ruta, a divine beast requires someone worthy to control them. It's fun to imagine someone piloting this enormous beast in the distant past. I wonder who will have that honor next. Link came to visit the domain. Feels like forever since he was here last. He no longer resembles the child I first met. He's now an accomplished knight and keeper of the sword that seals the darkness. I am so proud. However, he hardly speaks anymore, and smiles even more rarely. He is still the kind soul I knew, but something has changed. I asked him if something had happened, and if something was wrong. He merely shook his head. I feel it is his newly acquired height, but I feel he is ever looking past me, into the distance beyond. The Princess of Hyrule paid a special visit to the domain. She asked me if I would agree to pilot a divine beast. She told me she needs my help to face the calamity. My heart knew at once what to do. I agreed without reservation. Calamity Ganon must not be resurrected. If he is, there is no way to ensure the safety of my people, or of anyone. I do not know what will happen. All I know is that if there is anything I can do to help, I must try. I must protect Hyrule. There is also that. The divine beasts are meant to assist the chosen hero when he faces Ganon. In this way I can help Link. Link came to visit me. It had been ages. I told him the Lionel of Ploymus Mountain had been terrorizing everyone lately. When I said that, he started walking toward the mountain without a word. Spellbound, I followed him there. When we were almost there, he told me to turn back. He insisted he would be fine on his own. I stubbornly stayed. While I argued, the Lionel attacked us from behind. I was sure we had met our end. How silly of me to doubt. With a sure hand and a fierce gleam in his eye, Link unsheathed the sword that seals the darkness and defeated our foe. His swordsmanship was swift and graceful. I was fascinated by the beauty of his movements. Though I should have been terrified, I could not help but feel safe in the presence of my dear friend. His kindness and determination to help those in need, his strength and skill, my heart is drawn to his. I am doomed. The last beautiful move Link performed on the mountain is called a spin attack. Perhaps I will attempt it with my spear. That's impossible. I've tried it myself. Father has finally given his blessing for me to pilot the divine beast. The threat of the calamity can no longer be ignored. Father said the Zora must play their part. He seemed on the brink of tears when he made me promise to return unharmed. My eyes burned with tears as well, so I simply nodded. Segan could hardly look at me. Muzo left partway through. I feel awful for putting them through this, but I must do what I can to help Link. I could never forgive myself otherwise. Speaking of Link, I have at last finished gathering the materials for the armor. I shall start making it at once. Today was the inauguration ceremony at Hyrule Castle. It was an honor to take part. However, honestly I do not remember much about it, but only because something unforgettable happened afterward. I experienced something wondrous, a beautiful moment in time I shall treasure forever. I am grateful to the princess for agreeing to my request, and to Daruk for bringing me closer to Link. Oh, I did hear something that shocked me enough to almost overshadow that happy moment. Link has been chosen to guard the princess wherever she goes. They shall be spending much time together. I finally completed that special armor for Link. I'm confident it will fit him perfectly. He is coming to the domain soon. I hope to give him my gift when I see him, but should I really go through with it? According to the old legend, long ago a Zora princess fell in love with a Hylian swordsman. perhaps there is hope. Little Ocarina of Time throwback right there. This will be a rare occasion that Link is not accompanying the princess. We should have some time to ourselves. Oh, I have an idea. At sunset, I shall ride upon Ruta with Link. Zora, princess of the past, please lend me your courage. Oh, I'm sure that Ruta would definitely lend you her courage. She's a feisty one. Anyways, that's all of that. More cool little details we can learn. Alright, you know what? I kind of want to talk with this person right here. Good evening. Link, the Divine Beast has been appeased, but I fear there is still something that threatens the domain. There's a red-maned monster called a Lionel that lives on Plymouth Mountain. I really need a picture of a Lionel. It can be a picture of any red-maned Lionel, not just the one on the mountain. So what do you say? Can you get me a picture of a Lionel? Sure. I'm glad that was settled so quickly. See, there's this fool in the domain who goads people into jumping off of Shatterback Point on Plymouth Mountain. It's an incredibly dangerous jump, and this guy pressures people into jumping off by questioning their courage. He's a real bottom feeder. If this keeps up, someone is surely going to wind up horribly injured. I need a picture of a Lionel to show everyone how scary they are. That way, maybe people will stop going up there. Does that answer your question, Link? I'll leave the details to you. Just bring me a picture of a Lionel so I can describe them in terrible detail. Thank you. The reason why I want to do this is something you'll see. I just figured we should do it because the blood moon just happened, so there's going to be a Lionel up there. Not that there wouldn't already, because I think there was already a blood moon that happened recently. But anyways, now we're going to have to put on our trusty Zora armor. Thank you, Mipha. And now we're going to get started finally on these trials after all that text. I know that was quite a dialogue-heavy opening to this episode, but it's over now, so now we can actually get started on the fun stuff. Not the details we were learning wasn't interesting or anything, but, you know, it is certainly a lot of text to have to listen to for that long. Okay, getting started here. Swim upward. So this is pretty much all we have to do, is just go through these rings. But it's going to go all the way up to the top of the waterfall, so we have to be quick. Get up here. Okay, so far so good. And now there's this one. That one's all the way over there. And then this will be the last set of them. Pretty easy, nothing too extraordinarily difficult or anything. Okay. And the last one, I think? Nope, one more. There we go. Challenge complete. So as you might have noticed, essentially all of these challenges are trials that the 4 champions completed during their training. You might have already picked up on that, because they did kind of mention that earlier. Cass, at least, mentioned it. But, so it's kind of cool. We're basically doing what the 4 champions did to train. And since we're Link and we're so badass, we can do it, even though we don't have the abilities of a Goron, a Zora, a Rito, or a Gerudo. So, which shrine is this? Secret Stairway. Ooh, okay, I do remember this one. This one's confusing, actually. I might be stuck here for quite a while. Starting off here. Gotta climb on top here. Now we have to lift it up using Cryonis. There's this block right here. So we should get that out. Huh. Yeah, I am not afraid to admit that this one is very confusing. This is probably one of the most challenging shrines in the game to solve. But I'm sure I can do it. Let's put this right here. And climb on top of it. So now the question remains is, what in the... Oh, I think I have an idea. We have to take this off first. Or do we? No, I don't think we do, actually. We just have to put it on there, stand over here, and then use Magnesis to lift this up. Whoa! Okay, well, I guess that's not working. Lift that up here. No, probably, no, it's not going to be that high. It's going to be more around, okay, I'm going to put it up there. I don't know if this is what you're supposed to do, but there we go, okay. If we climb up here, this is not going to work. Okay, I get the feeling that this is not what we're supposed to do because this is not working at all. Oh, okay. Put Cryonis right there. That's what we have to do. Okay, now I can unfreeze it. And we can put this block on top. Don't fall, of course, that would suck. Put that up there. I am going to break this one Cryonis block right there because we don't need it anymore. And I don't want to accidentally get rid of... Because, you know, if you put more than 3, then the first one you placed will just disappear. But you're probably thinking that's not all, because we still need to get the chest. That is indeed correct. We have to get the chest still. So exactly how we're going to do that is unknown to me. I will try my best to figure this out. If we stand up... Okay, if we stand up here... And then lift that up here. Okay, oh jeez. That did not work at all. I might have to start cutting away because this is taking a long time to solve. If we put this up here, and then drop it. Ah, no! I don't understand how we do this. I'll be right back. I don't want to waste your time. There we go, we got it. Okay. Bring it over here. It doesn't matter because it's... Okay, pick it up. If we can just run over and get out of here before it falls. Our inventory's full. No. Oh, there we go. Okay. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh my God. Why does this have to happen? Drop that. Open this up. Yeah, this is a very confusing shrine because it's like... I don't even know if that's how you're supposed to solve it. I don't know, just mess around with Cryonis for a while and hopefully that's how you do it? I don't know. These DLC shrines definitely give me a hard time, as I have said before. But that is the last chest in there. Let's get out of here. Your resourcefulness in overcoming this trial speaks to the promise of a hero. In the name of the goddess Hylia, I bestow upon you this gift, Ruta's emblem. Okay, there we go. The commemorative symbol of a water trial's completion by one who wishes to control a divine beast. Collect 3 emblems to open the path to a new challenge. 2 remain. Now, while we're here, I suppose we can go take a picture of that Lionel, because I wanted to do that, of course. But then after that, I don't know which one we'll go to next. We'll probably head to the one down here, because it's close by. And I also don't know where the other one is, so that's probably the one we'll have to do. Yeah, like I said, I want to get 2 shrines done this episode, so we'll do that. Okay, go over here, take a picture of that Lionel, and get out of here. We don't need to fight it. I mean, it's not like it would be much of a challenge anyway, but we just don't need to fight it. Oh, it's chasing us. Let's get out of here now. Okay. Oh, there's a bombable wall that I haven't seen yet. I don't remember. Oh, no, I think I was playing the game, oh, it's a Korok. Funnily enough, in my main playthrough, I still haven't found all the Koroks, but I was playing through this game recently and I found that exact wall, so I guess that's one that took me 400 hours to find in my main playthrough. Anyways, going on down over here. I'll meet you guys once we get over to the islands. Okay, here we are. We see Muzu and whoever the other guy was, but let's go speak with them. Hello. Ah, it is you, Link. What brings you to this place? We are here at the behest of Prince Sidon, who tasked us with keeping watch on this area. This is the land where Princess Mipha completed her sacred trial. Now the signs that appeared 100 years ago have returned. Princess Mipha's notes had this phrase, "While the morning sun is newly born, follow the path of light to the trial." I'm not sure where they came from, but she often repeated those mysterious words about the trial. Okay, well, here's an idea. Let's go ahead and light a fire right here and wait till morning. Okay. And as you can see, there is now a ring all the way down there. So, pretty self-explanatory. Not a particularly confusing puzzle right there, but cool nonetheless. And we're about to see something very unique. Something that no other shrine in the entire game has in common with this one. I mean, once we get down there. This is awkward. I always bring it up way too early, and then we have to get over there before it makes any sense what I'm trying to say. But, alright. Here we go. Just get on down there. Don't I don't know, I guess it doesn't matter if you fall in the water, but just go through here. There we go. But this shrine is right in the water. That's right. None of the base game shrines have that in common with this one, so kind of a distinct shrine. Also, it's quite beautiful how it's right here in the sunset. Alright, the Key Unia Shrine. Also, you can see this little island right here. I wonder if that was put there in the DLC, if it was always there. Maybe they planned it from the start that it was going to be where that shrine was, but interesting. Okay, what's this shrine? This is the melting... Oh, I know this one. This one is, this one's interesting. Okay, we're gonna have to, go over here. We're gonna use some fire arrows to melt this. Are we able to climb over that? No, we're not. Okay. No big deal. Now, here's what we have to do. If we step on this, it'll bring down a block here. And as far as I know, what we have to do is... I might be wrong about this, but I think we have to melt it down a little bit. We have to melt it so that we can climb on top of it. Just get it to... certain... Oh, okay. Wait, can we climb on that? Nope. Okay, we gotta melt it a little bit more then. That's probably good. Nope. Of course not. Okay, let's get it down to there then. There we go. Now we have to melt these blocks. Are we able to climb on top of that? We cannot. Okay, so we might have to get this other block over here. I think that's what we have to do at least. And we'll have to melt this down as well. Probably a lot smaller. Pick it up and carry it over. Yeah, you have to be careful not to accidentally melt it all the way because you don't want that to happen. Absolutely not. Wait, how can we do this? Can we... Jesus Christ. Oh, almost crushed myself there. How in the world are we gonna do this? Get this over here. Wow, I'm so good at this game. I mean, I don't know, man. This is really confusing. I don't understand what the hell you have to do here. Maybe if we go right here, crush ourselves by accident. Okay, we can climb that. That's good. If we melt this down, accidentally burn ourselves a little bit, and then if we get up here, anything inside of this? No, there is not. I think there might be a chest inside of here somewhere. Yes, I think so. There's a chest around here somewhere. Not. Maybe I'm wrong. A royal a royal bow is badly damaged. Maybe it's in here? I could have sworn that there was a chest inside of this. No, there is not. Okay. Well, we just gotta keep our eyes peeled. Obviously. Now going over here. Okay, so... Oh, okay. I remember what we have to do now. We have to, do we have to bring the block up with us? I think we might have to. Okay, that's not... Oh, God. God, this is confusing. I don't remember how to do any of these DLC shrines. Oh, wait. Maybe I was right. Yeah, I was right. Look at that. There is a chest in there. And I fell. This is not going very smoothly. Go over here. Burn this down. And there... Yes, there is a chest. I knew there was something off about that. Frostblade. I will take that. But our inventory's full. Fine. Moonlight Scimitar. Take that. And figure out what the hell we have to do now. I don't know what we're supposed to do. Do we have to just melt this down? Okay. Oh, geez. Yeah, it will bring us another one. So if we melt this down just a tiny little bit, and then... Okay, we can't push that. Is there any way... Okay, let's hope that this works. Carry it over here. If not, we might have to figure out some other method. So carry this over. Just barely fit through there. Put that down, and now get ourselves some Cryonis. That did not work. Of course it didn't. Oh, God damn it. Okay, fine. We gotta melt it again. This is a pain in the ass, man. Okay. This is probably the perfect size. Unless, of course, we can't climb on top of it. And in that case, well, it's not the perfect size. But at least we can carry it now. We will have to try to get this through here somehow. Okay, we can just push it. That's good. Boy. I have an idea here. Let's put this over here. And then climb on top of the Cryonis block, and then jump on top of the block there, then put another Cryonis underneath it. That is a smart decision. I am smart. There we go. There we go. Okay. That was tough. Time consuming, but we did it. We can just skip this. There's our second Ruta's emblem. Next episode we'll get the last one. Collect 3 emblems to open the path to a new challenge. 1 remains. Well, guys, thank you so much for watching this episode of The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. Next time, I will try to find out where that final shrine is, and then we will do it. And then we will go to the challenge at Vah Ruta. See you guys later. Bye.